And welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone, joined today by Ace House Thor, Mistress Miriam, and Stevie Converse. You just heard the band called 1974 with Hall of Heroes. Before that, The Petting Zoo with Too Upset. And we started off with The Village, House on Wheels.
Where are we going to start? I love this kind of set because it's filled with sound and it's rock, it's filled with energy.
Let's start with The Village, because you apparently interviewed them, one of your early interviews. I really like this. Very solid, early 90s pre-grunge rock. I mean, it was like right around the same time as when grunge was starting to get big. So it was like still...
It was kind of Connecticut's contribution to grunge. Not as refined and polished as Pearl Jam, but it was good.
Yeah, no, this is fun. I like the vibe. The guitars are really unique.
I like the bass guitar in this one.
Yeah, the bass is really, really solid.
And they're from Bristol, Connecticut, and they had a big following in New Haven and Hartford and Bristol back in the early 90s.
Then we had Petting Zoo with Too Upset. This is an interesting one. It's like one part The Killers, one part The Talking Heads, and some other stuff also.
Also with the bass on this one. That sound is fantastic.
This song's just like going over and over in my head today. It's just like, I figured there's one thing we could all agree upon. We are all too upset.
It's such a cool vibe, though. The instrumentation there is so complicated. And it's in 6/4 time. It's not even in 6/8 time. It's in 6/4, which is even a little weirder. This is a weird song, and I love it.
I love time geeks. I mean, I love time nerd. You know, don't get them started on Captain Beefheart.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, look, I won't get too far into it. I just like time signatures sometimes. I would not be surprised to hear this band playing in like 13/8 time or something completely outlandish.
Oh my goodness.
I would not even be surprised. In fact, I would be impressed because that's a really hard time signature to play, and I've tried. And then we had 1974, and wow, that
was for you, Ace. Prog rock.
Yeah, I listened to this a lot in my teenage years, this sort of style, all about Genesis and Yes and Emerson, Lake and Palmer, all that sort of stuff.
And these guys are out of Newington, Connecticut.
But I do have to say that this song, I mean, it's so full and you have all these voices and everything. This sounds like the big finale to a rock opera. That's what this sounds like.
Yes.
Yes. And here, this is immaculate, as accurate as possible to that 70s prog sound, even.
Oh, I thought it was from the 70s.
Yeah, you could have fooled me.
1974. It's like, oh yeah, this sounds like it's from the 70s. And then I realized, oh no, that's the band name.
Yeah, I know, right? Could have fooled me. Could have easily fooled me.
Really?
It's wonderful.
Hey, how old were you in the 70s? Ace.
Negative. Well, thank you so much for visiting with us today at the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. We hope you enjoyed some great original music from Western New England artists. I'm Ace House Thor, joined this week by Mark Ramone, Stevie Converse, and Mistress Miriam. Thank you all for joining me.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. It
This
was
is
so
fun.
much fun.
The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, which is a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented creative local musicians who write original music, and to promote the extended Western New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances. If you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it and like the New Music Alliance on Facebook. Have you heard some great original music from a local artist from Western Massachusetts, Central Connecticut, or Southern Vermont and would like to hear it played on the show? Or are you a local Western New England musician who'd like to have your original music considered to be on our show? If yes, send your recommendations with links if possible to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. We'll do our best to get as many as we can on the air. Join us next week with our DJ crew of myself, Ace House Thor, Mark Sherry, and David Sokol for some more great tunes from exciting local artists. Please remember to stay safe, wear your masks, socially distance yourselves if you're able to do so, and spread only the love. And as we always say, keep on rocking. Let's have Charles and Khalid Neville take us out today.